We're back live here at OCS Heritage Hall, and boys, about to start off with the OCS Saints. Just finishing up warm-ups here.
Rick, we got some keys to the game from the coaches tonight. It looks like our lineup's going to be the same as it was against Cassidy. Heard some talk from one of the coaches that some of the OCS players might be held out of this game, maybe two. Weren't really given a reason for that. Anyway, might be without two of their starters this evening.
Keys to the game right here. Yeah. Feed our post well and finish. Get the ball down low to those guys and let them finish. Then keep the spacing on offense. Chargers do a pretty good job of swinging the ball around. That creates space for open shots. Patient, deliberate passing. And then apply relentless pressure on defense. Those things lead to turnovers. So the Chargers are really looking to capitalize on those turnovers. Right?
Well, they're going to turn up the heat like we always do. We've got a great job of applying pressure all year. Looks like OCS tends to play a lot of zone, both 3-2 matchup and a 1-3-1. So against both of those, coaches want to extort the open spots of the floor and be patient and, like you said, deliberate in our passing. We're going to pressure the ball the entire court. Says they are a guard-heavy team, but also their guards are mostly inexperienced. So, like you said, if we apply that pressure, should be able to create some turnovers.
Peter LaForce, our feature player for the night, senior guard for the Chargers. You know, great basketball IQ. Peter has a 3-year starter, excellent court vision. You know, averaging right now just almost 13 points a game, 3 assists, and almost 3 steals a game. Good all-around numbers for Peter, and those are only going to go up.
Yeah, really good quarterback on the floor for us. Plays great on-ball defense. Really a good facilitator of the offense too, but also can shoot it himself when he needs to, and when he gets open shots. Creates a lot of opportunity for his teammates. Lots of fast break points that he creates.
Peter looking for a good game out of Mr. LaForce tonight. We're going to take a longer commercial break right here, and then we will get back to the starting lineup. Actually, we're going to do the starting lineup right now. Point guard Peter LaForce, the 5'11 senior. Senior Chris Hamilton, the shooting guard, leading scorer for the Chargers. The small forward Lindsey DeLine. Chris Heagle back in the starting lineup tonight, along with Sam Donnelly. Sam doing a great job on the boards tonight. Not tonight yet. We haven't started yet, but
I
doing
anticipate
a great job.
that from him. Though.
Yeah, you can expect that effort from him. Just finishing warm-ups right here. Crowd's getting a little excited. We've got just a couple minutes here before the game starts, and we're going to go to commercial break. We'll be right back with Charger Vision.
We don't just certify our pre-owned vehicles. We inspect, analyze, and recondition each one until it's nothing short of a genuine certified pre-owned Mercedes-Benz for the next new owner. Available only at your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer. Visit today for exceptional financing.
Nothing. It's off. Yeah, starting lineups being introduced right here. And we're about to get underway, Rick, with our second game of the evening.
Looks like we're going to have to keep an eye on the monitor tonight when play goes to the other end.
Yeah, it could be tough to see with the jungle here.
Jungle spilling out of the stands here with cowboy hats on.
But we thank the Charger Vision team for hooking us up with this monitor, and we can watch on TV.
It's really pretty comfortable over here in the corner.
Yeah. Saints starting lineup being announced right now. And then they're going to announce the Charger starting lineups. Well, they may not be announcing the Chargers. Usually the visitor team would go first and then the home team. But just finishing up player introductions here for OCS. Looking forward to this one, Rick. Semi-rivalry right here with OCS. Not as intense as Cassidy, but it's good to play these guys. We'll play them a couple times at baseball this year. You know, it's a good contest matchup for both schools.
Yeah, they typically get really, really fired up to play Heritage Hall in all sports. We don't play them in football. We scrimmage them sometimes in football, but the other sports, they really get excited to play us.
OCS student section, Wild, the Jungle Wild. Getting ready to tip this one off here. 8 minutes on the clock. Coach Hamilton's got his squad ready to go.
A few last-minute instructions there for the starters.
Good look at the OCS student section right there.
You know, we're going to have a decidedly size advantage in this game. One of the keys was to pound the ball inside.
Yeah, really get the ball down low. Use that post offense that's been good for the Chargers so far this year.
Took the ball inside to Chris Eagle on the first possession.
There we go. We're back now. Saints. We're back here, I think. On sideline right here. There's our video. We're back. We're back on video now. Hamilton pressuring the ball up court. He go meet. Great defense right there. We're gonna have a block on the sideline.
Didn't look like much of a foul, Breck. Barely touched him.
Saints are going to inbound right in front of Coach Hamilton there. Great coverage defense right there by the Chargers on the inbound. Going to have a hip bump right there as the guy went to the hoop.
Looks like we fouled him on the floor there going to the layup.
Don't know if that's going to be continuation or not. Looks like it'll be on the floor inbound underneath the hoop. We're going to call a timeout real quick. Get it under control a little bit. OCS out to a 5-2 lead. I'm sorry. Chargers out to a 5-2 lead.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I was like, well, we hit a three. I know we did.
I was going to say Chris Hamilton hit a three. I know that. We saw that.
Well, we lost video. It got a little confusing, but we're back. Everything's fixed. 6:28 left, first quarter. You know, I'm pretty sure that was Chris Hamilton hit the 3, correct?
It was, yeah.
And then we had another bucket. I'm trying to keep track of points here. Lindsey DeLine. Yeah, that's right. Lindsey had a 2-pointer.
Had a put back there on a shot.
Saints trying to inbound. Hegel tips it. Gonna go back to the Saints. Thought LaForce must have thought the Saint tipped it out of bounds, but that wasn't the case. Here, they throw it away. It's Charger ball.
Coach Hamilton almost caught that one.
And we apologize for the technical difficulties. We've got a kind of a different setup than we're used to, and we're having a few video problems. A lot more people in the gym that were here for the ladies' game, so that could contribute. LaForce going to bring it across the timeline here. Dishes into Lindsey DeLine. Back out to LaForce. Wide open. Hall 3 ball. Peter LaForce, number 33. The senior drains from long range.
Great kick pass by Lindsey back to Peter there for the 3-pointer.
Floater in the lane, no good. Hamilton rebounding. Trapped in the corner, going to ditch it to LaForce. LaForce, great ball handling skills. Dishes up the line. Hegel, alley-oop. Donnelly gets in the layup.
Great find there by Chris Hegel. Saw Sam coming in, threw it up for the alley-oop layup.
Great job right there in transition, Chargers. Great job on the 3-pointer by Peter LaForce. You know, great ball movement, gets those open shots. Like they said, spacing is one of the keys of the game.
Well, they're kicking inside out too. Going inside, if the shot's not there, kicking it back out like we did to Peter, and he buries the 3-pointer. Then a really, really nice look there. Sam Donnelly coming to the basket off the baseline. Good find, great pass by Chris Hegel there.
Chargers double up their point total from just a moment ago, up 10-2 now on the Saints.
OCS has 2 more points than Cassidy did at this time of the ball game.
Saints get the advantage right there on the inbound. Chargers are coming out of the timeout still as ball is put in play, but they collect. They're going to trap at the corner. Hegel, those long arms, makes the player fall down. Going to dish out to Hegel. Hegel up with a layup and in on a fast break. Chris Hegel.
Sam Donnelly picking up that loose ball with a great look ahead to Chris Hegel for the layup.
Great job on the press right there. So much team speed right there. Reach in foul around the back for Chris Hamilton. He thought he got all ball. I'm not sure. I couldn't really tell, but he's going to pick up his first foul.
That's his second foul. He's going to be coming out of the game because of that.
Yeah, Props ain't going to have that.
Well, they called him for a slight nudge out of bounds a while ago that didn't look like a foul, so he's got 2 fouls now.
Dominic James entering the game now for the Chargers. Dominic, the standout senior footballer, wide receiver. Sees his first action of the night.
Great athlete.
Wide open 3. OCS is going to rim off. James skies the rebound. It's tipped. DeLine picks it up. DeLine going to run the floor. Lefty passes to Hegel, cuts across the lane. James back to LaForce, top of the key between the rings. Gets a good pick from Sam Donnelly on the pick and roll. Bounces off a defender. Wide open 3. Lindsey DeLine misses. James skies the rebound, tips it to Donnelly. Great job on the garbage ball right there.
Sam doing a great job on the boards again tonight so far.
LaForce directing traffic, entry pass to DeLine. Going to go jump hook left-handed, and he's going to get called for too many steps. I think he did take a couple extra right there. He slid the plant foot.
Yeah, he tried to keep that pivot foot down, but I think he just slid it just a little bit. Referee down on the baseline looking right at him.
Eagle pressure on the inbound right here. OCS player almost trips into our table. Going to have another steal. Sam Donnelly gives it to Hegel with a floater short, but he gets his own board. We're going to have an over-the-back call right there. An unfortunate call because there was no contact. He's just a big kid and skied over for the rebound right there.
Well, that's just a case of Chris didn't lay a body on him at all. He's got long arms. He's about 6'3". All he did was come over and get the ball from above the OCS player's head. Was not a foul, but it looks that way to the referee, so we get called on it.
Had a similar call in the girls' game, and we're gonna have another foul call right here. It looks like. I can't really tell what the call was for.
Well, so far Chargers with now 7 team fouls to 0 for the Saints.
Yeah, that's not good. As far as scoreboard looks good, but when you put the team in the bonus early in the first half like this, 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter, and already 17 fouls.
That's Lindsey DeLine just picked up his second foul. Kalen Woodson checking in for Lindsey.
Kalen Woodson enters the game for DeLine, like Rick said. Can't get in early foul trouble. That's one thing that could cost you on a night like tonight.
Chargers with a pretty deep bench. Sam Donnelly having a nice ball game so far, playing center field back there on that press, anticipating those passes and making steals and kicking it up ahead to his teammates for easy layups.
Both free throws good for the Saints. 12-4 here. James pressured up. They split the trap easily. Kalen Woodson gets the ball in the corner. James passes back to Woodson, trying to get it inside to Donnelly. Good pass right there. Donnelly jump, pump fake, gets him off his feet. Rimmed off, Rathan Carter skies. Donnelly grabs the loose ball, gonna drive to the hole. And I'm gonna get called with a double dribble, too many touches.
I think they caught him with a walk there.
Yeah, it's tough to see. I thought he called double dribble.
Sam Donnelly doing a nice job driving into the middle of the lane. Pump fake, get the OCS defenders off their feet. Just barely missed the shot there.
I think that ball might have grazed the bottom of the backboard on that pass right there.
It did. It hit the bottom. It hit the corner.
Good defense early on from the Chargers. Suffocating defense. Nice drive to the lane, OCS. Wide open three look. Misses. Chargers got a rebound on the defensive end. OCS getting a lot of extra opportunities. And they're going out of bounds back to the Chargers.
OCS crashing the boards there. Two guys were fighting over the ball, and both of them fell out of bounds with it. Right now, OCS has a height advantage inside on the Chargers with Chris Eagle and Lindsey DeLine on the bench with foul trouble already.
Donnelly kicks. James, wide open three, misses. He collects his own rebound out to the Force.
Nice job following his own shot there.
The Force looks at the pick from Donnelly. Pick and roll. Donnelly gets it in the lane. Dish to James. Good take to the rim. Rathan Carter, the big rebound. Can't get it to fall. Scrum underneath the bucket, and OCS wins the battle. Player trips. They call a foul.
Looked like he tripped on his own and fell on the ball, but we're going to get a foul. Said we tripped him from behind. Now team foul count now is 8-0. 8 fouls for the visiting Chargers and 0 for the home court Saints.
Maybe a little home cooking here, but who knows. Mark Shuck, the head coach there for the OCS Saints.
Heritage Hall being real aggressive on the defensive end.
Only points of the night coming from the free throw line for the Saints, 12-5.
Yet to hit an outside shot.
The Force directing traffic as you bring the ball up court. Crosses the timeline. Over to Kalen Woodson. Down low to Rathan Carter. Good spin move and up and in. Rathan Carter, nice post move right there.
You know, Rathan had a great rebound a while ago. Just missed his putback. Gets that one to go. Great entry pass there from Dominique James.
Ball going to stay on this end, tipped by the Chargers. Good look at Coach Hamilton right there. Head coach, 55-34 career record here at Heritage Hall. Has a great senior son who plays guard for us, leading the team in scoring, Chris Hamilton. Great steal right there and save out of bounds. Great dish to Dominique James for the finish. Peter LaForce with the assist.
Great look up the court by Peter, finding Dominique for the easy layup. Heritage Hall running that press with a trap.
Ball goes to the corner for three. Long. Rims off. Tipped by Rathan Carter. Can't collect the rebound. Donnelly, good defense right there, but they get the ball to fall in the hoop.
Rathan Carter keeping that rebound alive.
Yeah, just couldn't come down with it. A little slick on the fingers there, but
Rathan's got great length and great width.
going to have a foul right there, OCS. The Force going to get picked up a tee right here. referee just hunting after something. I mean, 8-0. Force gets a tee. He's obviously upset about getting grabbed around the neck and says something to him. Unfortunate right there. One of those heated moment deals. Didn't really think it warranted a technical foul for, I mean, he just obviously upset. That's the first team foul on OCS tonight, right?
Yeah, I didn't follow that. I thought that was a really, really quick whistle there on Peter.
He didn't, he simply put his hands up and turned around. No words came out of his mouth.
Yeah, I actually called the foul on OCS there.
Yeah, foul on OCS.
We got the technical.
They hit both the technical free throws. 16-10 now. Chargers lead.
Connor McGinnis in the ball game now.
McGinnis checks in. The Force going to head to the sidelines. Jamison Maxwell going to enter in the game. I guess since the technical foul occurred, they're going to kick the ball.
Yeah, you get the free throws and the ball on a technical.
Great press right there. OCS dribbler stumbles a little bit, gets the ball in the lane. Errant pass. Ball stumbling around. Rathan Carter going to grab it. Makes the defender fall down. Floater, Kalen Woodson, great job. Rathan Carter with a move right there.
Great.
Puts the defender on his backside.
That was a great crossover. Not only crossed him over, made him cross his own feet.
Oohs and ahs from the crowd here.
Absolutely.
Kalen pokes it free, scrambles, hustles, picks it up, lays it in. Oh, just misses. Rathan hustling. Great job, Rathan Carter and Kalen Woodson both.
Oh, yeah,
doing a great job.
Tremendous effort by Kalen and Rathan. Rathan really all over the court right now, hitting the boards.
That's getting the jungle fired up, as you can see there.
Absolutely. Rathan's going to head to the free throw line.
Rathan took a shot right there on that foul.
Yes, he did.
Great job going above the rim. Don't take anything for granted. That layup for Kalen just got a bad break right there.
Just a little bit hard, rolled around.
Great steal to get things going. Rathan just might have got a little bit of iron.
I think he's still a little bit shaken up for that. He got a shot to the nose there. I think he was still a little bit shaken up.
Rathan will shake it off, and
I bet he buries this one.
A little short.
Off the front rim.
James going to pressure defense right here. Defender steps out of bounds, and it'll go Charger way.
Once again, using that sideline as a second defender there, Dominique.
Great job right there on the D.
No contact. OCS player had nowhere to go but out of bounds.
James will get the inbound in the backcourt. Dribbles across half court. Over to Rathan Carter on the wing. McGinnis going to get it. The lefty goes up strong and finishes at the hoop.
Great move by Connor right there. Defenders draped all over him, manages to get the layup up and in.
Those lefties, great, tough to defend the lefty at the low block, and he did a great job right there, backing down, going up strong underneath the goal.
Well, that was a great pass by Rathan over the outstretched arms of the defender to find Connor under the basket there. Goes straight up through a double team for the layup.
Makes the first free throw. .20-11 here. Minute 24 left on the game clock. Second free throw rims out. Rathan Carter skies the rebound. Over the back foul on the Saints. He's a tough one to keep out of the lane.
Austin Puckett there with the shove there when Rathan going for the rebound off the missed free throw. Not a smart foul.
Inbound to Kalen Woods in the corner. Back to Rathan Carter, going to dribble up floor. Rathan really moved the ball well up the floor for a big man.
Yeah, 6'4", can give him the ball against the press. He brings it right up the middle of the floor.
Maxwell with a floater goes. Jamison Maxwell, not the conventional style play. Driving to the hoop, though, and puts up a good floater for two.
You usually see Jamison spotting up outside for the three-pointer, hitting a really, really nice floater there.
Good to see him drive to the lane. Rathan gets a steal.
Rathan with a move in front, step in front of their post pass.
Handling the ball. Jamison, there's the three. Rims out. James skies for the rebound. Back out to Carter. Carter going to reset. Carter dishes to Woodson. Woodson, the youngster, crosses over, kicks to James. Wing three. Just rims out. OCS a rebound.
We were looking for Connor McGinnis there. Had a big-time mismatch on Connor right there. Much shorter Saints player guarding him. Just couldn't get him the ball.
Raythan going to pick up a foul a long way from the bucket. We can't hate to see that. One of those frustration fouls. But great effort right now from Raythan Carter up and down the floor.
He's really all over the floor, handling the ball, getting his arms in the passing lane, rebounding, scoring a bucket. Really, really great energy off the bench from Raythan.
22-11 here, 30 seconds left, first quarter. Chargers up by 11. Good start again for the Chargers. Second free throw is good. OCS going to fall into a press. Dominique James kicks over to Raythan, up to Kalen Woodson. Raythan entry pass to Connor. Connor jump spin, lefty, he's blocked.
Got some backside pressure there from 35, Austin Puckett, 6'4" sophomore. Great entry pass into Connor.
Big kid right there, comes over, help side defense, does a good job.
OCS running the old-fashioned 2-1-2 press.
Chargers not seeming to be affected by the press so far tonight. Maxwell open, gonna dish down low to Connor McGinnis. McGinnis goes up strong, blocked again. They're gonna run out. Great job defending the rim right there on the fast break. Raythan Carter.
Raythan Carter with yet another rebound.
Raythan with a long pass to the corner. Dominic James takes up strong to the rim and is fouled. Right before the quarter, he's fouled and he'll get to shoot 2 free throws.
He's going to be shooting free throws before we start playing the second quarter.
Great job right there by Dominique James.
That was a great baseball pass to Dominique by Raythan Carter.
We'll see these 2 free throws from Dominique James. First one's good. That's 4 points right there, Dominique James early on. He lines the second one up, and it's good as well. 5 points now. That's the end of the first quarter, 24-12. We're going to cut to a commercial break. We will be right back and join Ray Stinton.
When you walk into Fuzzy's Taco Shop, you'll know you're in the right place. With the best Baja-style menu in town, we'll have the whole family addicted.
Order up.
Nachos, tacos, burritos, it doesn't matter. It's like an explosion of flavor in your mouth. We know you've had a long day, and you deserve a break. So, bring the crew to one of the Fuzzy's Taco Shop locations in Norman, Oklahoma City, or Stillwater. Welcome to your new addiction. Eat me.
Hey Draper, man, the excitement in this arena is unperishable. The teams are playing great basketball right now. A very physical first quarter. Right now, the Chargers are up right now, but OCS missing 3 starters tonight due to disciplinary action, making things very easy for the Chargers tonight. I expect to see much bigger game from the rest of the team tonight, especially Christopher Hamilton disappeared early in the first quarter, and we don't know if he's coming back later. We hope to see him back on the court. I'm going to send it back to Draper for the second quarter. Draper?
Thank you again, Ray, for the sideline report. About to start the second quarter here, 8 minutes on the clock. Chargers up 24-12. A 12-point advantage for the Chargers.
Pretty well contested ball game so far, Rick.
OCS inbounds. Kalen Woodson, good pressure defense. McGinnis backs down as the offensive player goes to the paint. Good shot block by Kalen Woods. I think he got a hand on that.
Yes, he did, and got the rebound as well.
Maxwell with the ball, kicks it back out to Kalen. Kalen lines up the defense, looking for a pick from Connor McGinnis. Pick and roll, pump fake, good strong move to the lane. They're going to call a walk on Connor McGinnis. There was some contact to force that, I believe. Chargers not on the good end of the referees tonight.
I know it sounds like I disagree with a lot of calls that we get, but that was just a tied ball and not a walk. We catch Connor for the walk there.
Saints just pushing across half court. Crap. Connor McGinnis, good hands there. Bounce pass somehow makes it through the lane. He misses everything. Dishes out. Oh, Sam Donnelly. We're going to have a foul call right there. We'll shoot 2 free throws. Sam Donnelly on the break.
Yeah, looking at his forearm there, got slapped on the forearm as he went up for that layup. That was a great look-ahead pass. Get that ball out to Sam Donnelly.
Yeah, Chargers really running the floor.
Yes, they are.
Pushing the fast break.
Sure are. Starts with good rebounding. You can't run the floor and get out on the break unless you get the rebound.
Sam good on his first of 2. He's got 3 points tonight.
Sam's free throw shooting is really looking good right now. You can tell he's working on it at practice.
What's impressive is 10 players for the Chargers have already scored this evening.
That is impressive. Shows what a deep bench we've got.
Yeah.
Got some foul trouble with some of the starters.
The bench has really picked up the pace.
They really have. Got a junior and a sophomore on the floor coming in and spelling the starters.
Chargers are going to push again. Outlet pass to Dominic James. Backs to Rathan Carter. It misses everybody, but Caitlin gathers the ball before it crosses the backcourt. Caitlin to the corner. Rathan entry to Connor McGinnis. Takes it up strong again, left-handed, blocked. Out to Kaylin Woodson. A Hall 3 ball straight away. Kaylin Woodson.
Really good play by Connor right there. Missed the layup, got his own rebound, found Kaylin right at the free throw line.
Good defense again, Chargers right there.
Yeah, Rathan Carter along that baseline. I would not want to try to get the baseline,
No,
take that ball to Rathan down there.
not at all. With his leaping ability, he does such a great job.
Just too tall, too much length, too much wingspan.
We've got a little bit of a timeout here. The Charger Jungle breaking the bleachers, bouncing up and down. There's a little bit of administrative staff is over here trying to put it back together.
All for the safety of the Jungle. Little rambunctious over here
Yeah,
tonight.
that'd be bad news. The stands fall down. We may get crushed.
Well, we're giving it the stomp test right now.
Yeah, they're trying to get this deal screwed back together here. 6:20 left, second quarter.
You think they're going to call a foul on our Jungle? Because we've got 10 fouls right now on the visiting Chargers.
They're doing a good job of keeping it clean. With the way the refs are calling it tonight, we may get a foul call. We're back here, 6:20 left. Saints going to inbound the ball underneath, out top of the key. To the free throw line. Good on-ball defense again. Dominic James causes a stumble right there. Call for a walk because he's crawling around on the ground with the ball. Can't do that.
Quick hands by Dominique in there tying up that ball, forcing a walk.
Player got a little discombobulated right there. James put the pressure on. Did a great job.
It's number 3, Cameron James, a senior, 6-foot senior for the Saints, getting a call for the walk there.
James to McGinnis. Over to Kaylin Woodson on the wing. Up to Sam Donnelly. Donnelly back to James, looking to get the ball down low right now. Bad pass, Dominic James. He's going to try. The guy thinks twice about that right there. He doesn't want any part of Rathan Carter.
Rathan Carter hustling back on defense. Cause the guy to pull the ball back out.
Not
wait
very
for
often do you have a fast break and the guy stops because he sees he's playing defense.
Might have to give him a ticket for a U-turn there, Breck.
Yeah.
That's what he did right when he saw Rathan.
Rathan, good hands right now down low. Causes a turnover. Foul, OCS. Now we're catching back up as far as foul calls. 10-6 now, team fouls.
Chargers doing a great job of pressuring the ball right now. I think our length's bothering OCS. We've got 6'4", Rathan Carter, and 6'4", Connor McGinnis in the game right now with Sam Donnelly. Kaylin Woodson, 6 foot to 6'1". Very athletic team on the floor for the Chargers right now.
Coach Hamilton really stuck with this lineup for a while. They've had some success. 28-12 now the score.
Sam Donnelly, the only starter on the floor for the Chargers.
Sam's been fortunate enough to stay out of foul trouble.
Bit of an errant pass there by Rathan running the point for the Chargers. He hasn't made very many mistakes tonight, that's for sure.
A.J. Knowles going to check in here for Connor McGinnis.
Connor, some great minutes there supplied to the Chargers off the bench. Really did a great job rebounding, finding his teammates with the pass.
James really pressuring the front court right there.
Rathan coming up to help him on the trap.
Chargers are falling into a zone. Great in-phase defense, Rathan Carter. Those hands so long, you know, trying to get a pass around him is almost impossible right now for the Saints.
Looks like we're playing a 1-2-2 zone there with Rathan playing the top. Then shift back out of it to a 2-3. Looks like we're switching defenses on him.
Great swat right there, Rathan Carter.
Yeah,
Dominique's got him out on the loose. Rathan going to the hoop, fouled. Offensive foul called here. Not sure if it was on Rathan Carter or
they called that on Rathan. He only charged
his player in together.
Because the ball got tied up and the OCS Saint came up to meet him. Rathan going to the bench with 2 fouls.
Malik White in the game, first time tonight. Good to see Malik again out there.
Another tall, lengthy, athletic Charger, 6'4" again.
James, excellent defense, another steal. Almost had a jump ball right there. Wing to the Saint, shoots over A.J. Knowles, misses. Saints fighting hard for rebounds. Sam Donnelly's going to get a piece of his arm right there on the shot.
I thought Kalen Woodson was going to come down with that rebound there, just over his outstretched hands. Sam picking up the foul. Number 15, sophomore Cole McDaniel getting ready to check in the ball game for the Chargers. You want to see a good, hard-nosed, very aggressive, very good defender. We got one coming on the floor right now, sophomore Cole McDaniel.
Yeah, Cole, great JV player, probably a standout JV player.
Sure
and,
is.
He's really cracked. Good to see him cracking the varsity lineup tonight. It's going to help his case whenever he gets some guys in foul trouble.
Very, very Sam Donnelly-like player with great offensive skills to go along with it.
The referees again foul happy here with the Chargers. Malik White picks up his foul. 28-14 here. Second quarter, almost 4 minutes left. Thank you to sponsor of the Steelman Clinic, where losing weight is a winning game. To get in the game, call 405-755-4600.
Charger Vision would also like to thank sponsor Heim Orthodontics for giving so many Chargers something to smile about. Call 405-755-8151 or visit okcbraces.com on the web.
Never had braces, Rick.
I had braces as an adult, so I know what all my kids are going through right now.
I'm glad I never had to experience that.
Sure does pay off afterwards.
Cole McDaniel, great job swinging it to Dominique James, who scoots up a little bit. Maybe should have taken the shot as soon as he got it. He was wide open. Ball coming at our table. Can you kick it, Rick? There we go. Got a ball on it.
Yeah.
Our Gatorade. Thank you, sir.
Oop. We get it back?
Yes, sir.
Second game in a row with the soccer kick.
Rick's in the game tonight. Good pass right there. Just off Malik White's hands right there. Just fumbled a little bit. Had a defender reaching in there to affect him.
Yeah, it was a good defensive play by the Saints there on the inbound pass.
Dominique James and Kalen Woodson really seeing a lot of action right now. Fouled on the three-pointer. Dominique James picks up a foul. Chance for a 4-point play right here for OCS.
Nice shot there by number 5, Trey Honer, for the Saints. Getting fouled and making the three-pointer, going to the free throw line.
Three and a half minutes left, 28-18, second period. Chargers still keeping a double-digit lead right now. Saints can change that with a free throw. And they miss. Knowles rebounds. Gets help from McDaniel. McDaniel up the side to Dominique James. James and Kalen Woodson really seeing some extended minutes right now. Jamison Maxwell wide open. Hall 3 ball for Maxwell.
That's the shots we're used to looking for from Jamison Maxwell right there. Gets his feet set. Steal by Cole McDaniel right there. Just ripped the ball out of the Saints player's hands. Up
Dominic
ahead.
James saves it. And it's unfortunate when you save it right there, you just try to get it in the middle of the paint to somebody cutting, and
right.
Nobody available. Saints miss on another three. James is going to pick this one up. He's out front, takes it up strong, misses. We got 2 Chargers there. Jamison Maxwell with a putback. Great job, Maxwell, cleaning up the garbage right there.
We had
7 points right there.
We had 2 Chargers waiting for that rebound. Cole McDaniel was also there.
Saints having a hard time on getting the ball to drop in the hoop.
That was a good rebound. Nice save by Cole from keeping the ball from going out of bounds.
Cole getting some good minutes right here. Maxwell, another, just a little short. We tried.
Well.
Oh, Maxwell with a steal, though. Great effort right there by Jamison Maxwell.
Well, from our vantage point, that looked like it was going in, too.
Love the effort right there. Kid getting on the ground. Crowd appreciates it. Jungle excited about it.
Really, really well contested game here tonight. Lots of energy all over the court on both ends.
Maxwell 7 points here. Of course, had the 3 ball just a moment ago.
Hit the nice runner in the lane.
And a putback.
Yep, having a nice game.
Just doing a little bit of everything right now.
Yes, he is.
Hamilton having confidence in this bench is just growing the lead. You know, your seniors, LaForce and Chris Hamilton, our leading scorer. Chris has 3 points on the evening, got in early foul trouble, but the bench has really stepped up, done a great job.
They really have. We've got 2 sophomores on the floor right now, Kalen Woodson and Cole McDaniel, playing quality minutes here for the varsity Chargers.
Free throw is good for OCS. A.J. Knoll inbounds. Great pass down low to Jamison Maxwell.
Jamison all alone down here. I think he was a little bit surprised about how wide open he was.
Knowles goes up for the huge swat. Saved by Kalen Woodson. Throws it off the Saints defender.
Out of bounds, OCS.
And out of bounds, our ball.
2 great hustle plays right there. A great block first of all, and then Kalen's throwing the ball off the OCS player's legs to go out of bounds on them.
Knowles volleyball spiked that. Great ups right there by A.J. Chargers a little sloppy with the ball right now, but playing really good defense at the rim. Saints do get that one to drop there.
Put back there by Charlie Warren, 55. Freshman Charlie Warren on the floor for the varsity Saints.
Knowles going to get called for the travel, I believe. He caught it at midcourt, just took an extra step there.
Yeah.
Good job right there. Jamison Maxwell picks up another steal. He'll bring the ball up the court himself, finds the open James. James swings all the way to Cole McDaniel in front of our table. Misses. Saints saving to the baseline.
Great look there by Cole.
Yeah.
He's a great shooter. I'm surprised he didn't bury that. They give him another chance, it'll go in.
Saints throw it away. Great defense again by Chargers. They're really playing some good defense.
They really are. Getting in the passing lane, moving their feet.
They've had quite a few turnovers for our team, but they've caused more.
Chargers causing lots of turnovers from OCS right now.
McDaniel open again. Wing 3. Misses. Noel Skies for the rebound. Knowles gets away with a little push right there. No call. Thankfully for the Chargers.
Tell you what, Cole McDaniel, Kalen, and Jamison Maxwell are really playing some good defense on that side of the court, forcing them yet another turnover.
Woodson and James have been in all second quarter, most of the first quarter.
Kalen's been playing a lot on the varsity here lately and playing well and deserves the playing time.
Knowles fighting for position. Kalen with a pull-up jumper from the elbow misses. McDaniel skies, tips it, grabs it, jump ball. Great hustle play right there. it's going to go the other way, but great job right there by Cole McDaniel.
I said right when Cole came in the ball game what you were going to get. You're going to get defensive pressure, hustle, and if there's a loose ball, he's going to go after it.
My mistake, the possession arrow
Pointing to the Chargers.
changed a little early. Maxwell, corner three, misses. Oh, shooters roll. Hole three ball. That thing hung up there forever, Rick.
I've never seen a ball hang on the front of the rim that long and go in. I've seen him go out, but I haven't seen him go in.
Yeah, that thing stood up there. I thought it was stuck.
It was up there so long, the OCS thought it was a missed shot. Their cheering section, their student section was already cheering.
When he can jump twice for a rebound and the ball not come down.
Yeah, that was unbelievable. I've seen a lot of basketball. I've never seen that.
Yeah, that's great. Maxwell, 10 points here early on.
He's had a great first half off the bench.
Saints drive. Tough call right there. I think he was right under the bucket.
As soon as clock is 0, straight to the jungle, all right? Hey. Keep on my mic up. Keep on my mic up. Clock is 0, I'll go straight there. Clock is 0, I'll go straight there.
Man, 36-23 here. OCS puts the second one in.
What you love about that is the guys with foul trouble, they can't get any more fouls sitting on the bench, so they're going to be fresh at the start of the second half.
Handler hits a three, jumping out
All right, when it comes to road games, the biggest factor can be your crowd. And guess what? We got the Haddishall Jungle with us. Make some noise. Right now, Haddishall's up 36-24. The Jungle has been the deciding factor in this game. Also, Jamison Maxwell with 2 threes and a 2-pointer late in the second quarter. It's going to be a big game. I'm going to kick it back to Draper for the rest of the game. Draper?
Thank you again, Race. There with the Jungle. Halftime here, 36-24. Heritage Hall leads the Saints of OCS. We're going to take a timeout, Rick. We'll be right back.
All right.
We don't just certify our pre-owned vehicles. We inspect, analyze, and recondition each one until it's nothing short of a genuine certified pre-owned Mercedes-Benz for the next new owner. Available only at your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer. Visit today for exceptional financing.
We've come a long way from book reports and worksheets.
We have new ways of learning.
New ways of creating. It's not just pencils and paper.
It's hands-on and interactive. The world is as big as my imagination.
And information is at my fingertips.
I'm learning to think creatively. I am inspired.
I am prepared.
I am the future.
I'm a Heritage Hall Charger. Learn more about 21st century education at heritagehall.com.
Here we are back at halftime of the OCS Heritage Hall varsity game. Heritage Hall leading the OCS Saints 36-24. Recap of the score in the first half race. We had Lindsey DeLine with 2 points. Jamison Maxwell with 10 really good points off the bench.
How about Jamison Maxwell just coming in off the bench, knocking down those threes, making plays all over the defense?
He was everywhere, Race. I was most impressed with the floater that he hit in the middle of the lane because, he's a spot-up three-point shooter most of the time, and I didn't know he had that in his repertoire.
I know. And
he's
talk about how that got the crowd fired up.
It really did. Rathan Carter, I thought, had a great first half.
Oh, yeah.
Played a lot of minutes, lots of rebounds, blocked shots, had 3 points. Chris Hegel, before he got into foul trouble, 2 points. Dominique James, 5'10 senior, off the bench as well, Race, for 5 points and a bunch of quality minutes. Chris Hamilton got us off to a nice start tonight by hitting his first 3-pointer, and then saddled with a little foul trouble, Race, so had to sit on the bench for
Yeah, I
of the
noticed
half.
that, but I saw after Chris sat down, they sat down a whole bunch of starters. And for a bench, this is pretty much our bench here out on the court, and for them to be playing so well, that just says a lot about the depth that this Heritage Hall team has.
Well, yeah, we have a lot of quality depth. You know, I looked out there and almost the entire second quarter, we only had one starter and 4 reserve players off the bench. So Coach Hamilton has to be really pleased with the depth that we've got. Connor McGinnis came in, played some really good quality minutes, 2 points, but also had some nice assists and rebounds.
It's definitely nice to see Connor having a much better game than he had last week, because we did see him struggle a little bit coming off the bench a couple of days ago at Cassidy.
Yeah.
And to see him coming out and having a much stronger game, being a very strong and aggressive player in the post, which is unusual for a guy of his frame. Very tall guy, but also very lanky, not very strong, but coming off really aggressive and see some of that football in him a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got a lot of competitiveness and got some nice rebounds, and the 2 points he did score were in between 2 defenders on a putback bucket.
Looks like we might want to get Jack Blumenthal on the team after knocking down that half-court shot.
Do you think Mid-First Bank is going to give out $25,000 tonight to OCS like they do at the Thunder games?
We hope so. We definitely hope so.
Looks like he got a gift card from Tucker Fakes, OCS senior. Maybe a free popcorn and a drink race from the concession stand.
Well, I know he better share with me. I'm a little hungry myself.
Me too. Me too. You think he'd go to Subway for us and pick us up some sandwiches?
That'd be nice. That would definitely be nice.
Yeah, finishing up the scoring recap, we had Sam Donnelly, one of the only starters for the Heritage Hall Chargers that played most of the half. He had 3 points. Kaylin Woodson, sophomore, 6'1", off the bench for 5 points and a lot of good quality minutes.
Yeah, it's nice to see a lot of these younger guys getting a lot of good quality minutes. Lamar Batista and Kaylin Woodson coming in, actually fresh off the JV games, kind of playing 2 games within a couple hours here tonight, and they've been performing both levels very well. Lamar had about 18 points in the JV game, and coming out here had a couple points himself, and then Kaylin coming in with that 3. So it's definitely nice to see that the younger guys, if anything tonight, we are showing depth on our roster.
Yes, we are. You know, I don't want to fail to mention, although he didn't score, but you know, sophomore Cole McDaniel, also a standout JV player.
Oh yes, definitely.
Off the bench for some good rebounds. You're going to get a lot of hustle. You're going to get a lot of tough play. And you're going to get a lot of defense from Cole.
Yeah, got a lot of
very
toughness.
Good player.
Toughness is Cole, the caveman as they call him.
That's right. And you know what? You think he's not going to take a shot from three-pointer. Now he's a really good shooter from the outside as well.
I tell you, he's a very strong player, very strong down low, but leave that guy open around the arc and you will regret it.
That's right.
Regret it.
Yeah, he did have a couple of quality looks there, just didn't knock him down. Did knock down the fall-away three-pointer out of bounds after the whistle went off in the second quarter, but it did go in, nothing but net, so he can talk about that for the next couple of weeks.
Something to go home and tell his mom about.
Yeah, she's here tonight too. Also, just to recap, Peter LaForce got in a little bit of a foul trouble there. Had 3 points as our starting point guard. Also, A.J. Knowles came in off the bench. Also, Malik White came in off the bench as well.
Malik White coming off the bench, I kind of feel bad for the guy after struggling through that knee surgery after tearing his ACL last year in the spring. I mean, he's struggling trying to come back as healthy as he was. I remember I was working out with him in the gym, and he was just he was trying to hang in there, but it's really tough for him. And that ACL is no joke. It's nothing to play with. And thank God he's a junior, not a senior. And he'll definitely have some time to recover. And I expect to see some more out of him later in the season and definitely next year and see him return into that starting lineup.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth there. It's great to see when you look at Malik, you see number 44, but the best thing you see is that he's a junior.
Exactly.
And he will have time to work back from that injury. And at 6'4", some really good depth. And probably next year moves himself back into the starting lineup for the Chargers.
A lot of promise. I don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but a lot of promise for next year's team as well. We have Lindsey DeLine, Peter LaForce that we will be losing this year, but it's definitely nice. We'll have Rathan back. We'll have Chris back. We'll have Connor. We'll have a lot of people.
Chris Hegel back.
Chris Hegel back.
Starter on the team this year. So Sam Donnelly, we're going to lose Sam, but like we mentioned, going to have Kaylin Woodson back, just a sophomore.
And we have a lot of promising freshmen who do play some JV, but a lot of freshman games. And their biggest problem, I was talking to Coach Hamilton, is their size. Their size is not where it needs to be for varsity.
Right.
But,
yeah, they're tall enough. They just have got some filling out to do. You know, get in the weight room. We've got a great Charger Iron program in the off season.
Coach Gefeller is the man when it comes to that. And
yeah.
Speaking of Coach Gefeller, right now he's actually in Kingfisher at the wrestling match, and where our Chargers are doing very well, very, very well. I believe I have a couple of winners here at the high school level. Moving on to the semifinal round tomorrow at Kingfisher High School is Caden Gefeller, Grant Sorensen, Arian Young, and Charlie Walker. And at the junior high level, we have Caleb Magnus, Preston Taylor, Colton Denny, Lucia Roots, and Logan Johnson. They're all moving on to the semifinal rounds tomorrow at Kingfisher.
You know, Race, we announced this at the Cassidy game the other night, but, you know, Caden Gefeller, Grant Sorensen, and Arian Young were all champions this last weekend at the Pauls Valley tournament. And Charlie Walker won the consolation finals, finished in third in Pauls Valley. So, also, the Chargers, I believe, came in 7th among the team scoring with over 30 teams, and really, really wrestling good right now.
Yeah, I heard also I want to give a shout-out to Jack Gillum. Jack Gillum was having a tough time fighting off a broken finger that he actually went ahead and wrestled with, and I talked to Coach Gefeller and Coach Lauren, and they said he did give up a very valiant fight, didn't come out the way he wanted it to, but that's a tough kid to be fighting. It's literally 2 days after he broke his finger. He's coming back out there and trying to fight, and I do commend him for that.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me coming from Jack Gillum, really good football player, gets a lot of playing time on the line for the Chargers.
Yep.
Only a sophomore, expecting really, really good things from him in the future for the football team as well.
Yeah, this wrestling team is very promising this season.
They really are.
Also, Charlie Walker on the wrestling team, filling out some big shoes. Ethan Walker,
great wrestler last year.
Oh, yes.
I believe he was a state champion at 190 pounds.
Yeah, definitely a state champion.
Race, thanks for filling in for Breck at halftime here.
Anytime.
Always a pleasure.
Turn it back over to Draper.
Absolutely.
We're back, Rick.
Here we go.
Second half starting here. OCS inbounds at half court.
Got our starters back out there, Breck.
Yeah, good to see those guys getting back on the floor. Get a quick steal from Sam Donley. Chris Hamilton out on the wing. Going to pull up three and miss. Collected by Hegel. Then tipped away from him, and Saints will take the ball.
Chris Hamilton just a little bit wide with that three-point shot.
Great defense by Lindsey DeLine. That's just a good shot by OCS there.
Yeah, number 12, Jeremiah Gibson there, senior 5'11", Saints. Nice shot, a runner from the baseline there.
The Force gets the ball, dribbles up past half court. Donley's stripped, and he's wincing in pain right now. Ball scrambled for underneath the bucket. Saints put up another shot. DeLine grabs the rebound. He's fouled.
Finally comes up with a rebound. I think Sam Donley got poked in the eye down there on the other end.
I couldn't tell what happened. I know he bent over at the waist and was hurting quite a bit right there.
Yeah, I think he got poked in the eye when he was trying to protect the ball.
Wraith and Carter going to check in for him.
I do think it was incidental contact, just making a move for the basketball there.
Force makes a move to collect the inbound pass. Pushes Hegel aside, and he'll cross over. Take it past half court. Down low to Wraith and Carter, jump ball. Gonna stay here at our end.
I think as you see Wrathan get more playing time and get a little bit more maturity on the court, he'll learn not to bring that ball down because it lets a much shorter defender tie you up. So if he, at his height, he can just keep the ball above his head, and there's no way they can cause a jump ball.
Yeah. Pass tipped off Chris Eagles' pass. Eagles trailing. No contact on the layup. They're going to call a goaltend on Wraith Carter, hit the rim on accident.
Now, what happened there, Breck, was anytime you run your hand up through the bottom of the net, like Rathan did there, they'll call you for a goaltending.
Yeah, he didn't. Incidental, accidentally. I think a couple fingers hit the rim.
Didn't do it on purpose. Would have otherwise been a good block.
It's terrible having that problem with jumping so high.
Yeah, I wish I had that problem.
OCS makes the free throw attempt right there. Hamilton and LaForce toss back and forth. Hamilton dribbles across half court. They're going to call a back court.
You know,
not a back. That's the second time in the second game that they've called back court, and it's not been a back court violation.
Well, I'm going to need to look at the rule on that because we got the same call against Cassidy for a backcourt violation.
Yeah, he caught the ball. Feet were not. They have to have points down, and feet were in the air. Good steal right there. Hamilton going to catch it out early, foul hard. Donnelly puts it back, but it won't count as Hamilton will go for the line for two.
Pretty hard foul on there on Chris from behind. Prevented the layup, but we get 2 shots from the free throw line.
Hamilton to the line for the first time this evening.
Saints on a little bit of a comeback here, Breck.
Yeah, they're doing a good job right now. Chargers just need to collect themselves, settle themselves down a little bit, and get that lead extended back out.
There's no doubt that we will.
Hamilton hits a free throw.
That's a good way to start it right there. Scoring points while the clock stopped.
Yeah, that's a good way always. Hamilton 4 points tonight. Again, missing first half with some foul trouble.
Most of the first half.
For those of you joining us in the second half. And he hits 2 of 2. Full court man-to-man pressure. This is what the Saints struggled with early, with the full court pressure man-to-man.
They got the ball in the middle of the court there like you need to do. Dangerously close to a backcourt there.
Yeah, the foot was on the line.
Going to get Rathan on a reach there, Rathan Carter.
Chargers got to keep from reaching. Don't try to steal, just stay in front of your guy. Keep putting pressure on, but we can't have hands in there.
Rathan in for Lindsey DeLine.
Donnelly back on the floor. Good three-pointer right there from OCS.
Jeremiah Gibson hitting the three-pointer there from the top of the key. 6-point ball game, Breck.
LaForce dishes over to Hamilton, the team's leading scorer. He gets a good pick from Chris Hegel. Breaks loose from defenders. He's fouled going towards the hoop. Won't be a shooting foul. He was dishing the ball right there, but good drive to the basket right there for Chris Hamilton.
Sure was. I think that's why they fouled him, because he was getting ready to break loose for a layup there.
Good entry pass. Sam Donnelly going to call a foul on the floor right there. When Sam landed, he was bumped, and they're going to call that he was fouled before he went back up with it. I don't know how you get that was a quick catch and shoot.
Yeah, I think he was bumped from behind there, so that's why we didn't get the basket.
Good move by Sam right there. Spin move on the baseline. Good.
Very good move.
Those pump fakes have really worked for him. He's picked that up a little. We haven't seen that much out of Sam Donnelly as far as the pump fake, and it's really getting the defenders off the ground.
Well,
Hamilton called. He faked as if he was going up and under the legs. No contact made. Referee on the far side calls a three-point play. Foul. He didn't touch him, and that's what he's kind of explaining to him right now.
Yeah, that happened right in front of us. Another three-pointer there by number 5, junior Trey Honer.
We're going to go to our sideline correspondent, in-game correspondent, Race Denton. Race, let's hear it. Thank you, Race. We're back here again. Timeout in the third quarter, 5:29 remaining. Chargers 5-point lead hanging on right now.
Saints finding their outside shot here in the third quarter. Foul trouble continues for the Chargers.
This will be the second attempt on a 4-point play right here for the Saints. They missed their first try at this.
Same player.
And he makes the second.
Got that one.
4-point game here. Full court press by the Saints. Right man handling the basketball right here for the Chargers. Tosses over to Hegel, crosses across the timeline. They're going to call a walk right there. Chargers getting ahead of themselves. Just need to settle down, like we said.
Yeah.
Slow the game down.
We came open late there, and Sam took an extra step, waiting on the guy to break to the basket.
Good defense again with the Chargers. Player frees through the lane, goes up with the layup. Cuts it to 2-point game here for the 2-point lead for the Chargers.
Yeah, nice third quarter going here by the OCS Saints.
Hamilton dribbles up, gets some space. Looks for Peter LaForest, top of the key between the rings. Gonna get a pick left from Sam Donnelly. Corner three, Chris Hegel, short. He's gonna collect his own rebound, tied up. And jump ball goes to the Saints.
Possession arrow to OCS there.
Chargers up 2 here, 4 minutes. There's a flop right there.
Looks like they're going to get Rathan Carter on the foul there.
That's clearly a flop right there by the Saint, and
that's 4 fouls on Rathan.
That's just a terrible, unfortunate call right there. Delaying it to check in for Carter.
It's a good thing you don't get fined in high school ball for flopping.
Yeah, that was absolutely awful by the referees.
Have $10,000 coming on Monday.
Jump hook shot, crazy shot goes in.
Jeremiah Gibson again for OCS. Good outside shooter.
Donnelly jump up, misses. Hegel gets the rebound, puts it right back up, doesn't go. Chargers having a hard time taking the lid off the bucket. Saints hook shot is short. Foul on the Saints, going back Chargers' way. They catch a break finally.
Yeah, number 25, Josh Huff trying to guard Sam Donnelly. Can't do it from behind. Sam's just too strong for him right now.
Inbound to Chris Hamilton over there on the sideline. OCS fans back in this game. Jungle still making noise. Good crossover right there by Hamilton.
Notice how they back off Chris. They don't even press when he's got the ball.
Drives, kicks out, wide open. Chris Hegel, Hall just misses. I got a little anxious on that one. That one looked good.
Looking for a Hall free ball there.
That one looked really good.
Sure did.
3-point shot, air ball. Force with the ball, pass up to Hamilton. Pump fake, driving, contact, no call. Donnelly with a putback.
Sam with a nice catch and putback without even hitting the floor there. Chris Hamilton provided great defense on that 3-point shot. Last trip down the court for OCS. Got a hand in his face.
Donnelly up to 7 points on the evening.
Sam almost coming away with the steal there on the other end of the press. Playing a great game right now.
Coach Hamilton going to bring the youngster Kalen Woodson back in the ball game here to join the starters.
Replacing Chris Hegel there.
Chris catching a little breather here. Inbounding right in front of that Jungle. It's got to be tough, Rick.
Yeah, we can barely hear over here ourselves. Got to rattle the players a little bit.
Entry pass into the lane. He stumbles, he walks, and it'll go the other way. Good defense, Chargers. You know, not a lot of contact. They lay off. Finally, the guy kind of pulled the chair out from underneath, Rick.
Well, I'll tell you what. He leaned back like somebody was going to be there, pulled the old Kevin McHale back away and let him walk with it.
That's
right there.
Correct. Kalen Woodson picks up, dishes to the line. The line's blocked.
Nice block there by Puckett.
Ball knocked out of bounds by Hamilton. It'll stay on this end. Chargers regain a 2-point lead here, 42-40.
Yep.
2 minutes, 45 seconds left, third quarter. 46 seconds, I'm sorry.
Giving up a little size down low right now to OCS. 35 Austin Puckett there. Looked like he stuck the forearm out for the charge there. Referee didn't see it that way.
Hamilton pushes that up floor. Hamilton three. A hall three ball for Chris Hamilton.
Great screen there, ball screen by Sam Donnelly there, enabling Chris to get that wide open three, and he buries it.
8 points now. Hamilton putting points on the board as he needs to for this Charger team.
He will do that.
Three-pointer for the Saints, no good. The force great in the face defense right there on the shot. Hamilton thinks about it, long distance three. Holds up as he's right in front of his dad.
Sam Donnelly, another on the ball screen.
Good drive right there. Fakes the pass, puts up the floater, gets his own rebound. It'll go Saints' way.
Well, that was a great move by Chris, driving the middle of the lane there. Really good move.
Yeah, faked the pass, got the defender to go, and then just couldn't gather and put the floater in. But
he's hard to guard because, you know, he hits a three last time down, so when he looks like he's going to shoot, he takes that jab step, gets a defender off his feet, and he drives right around him. So great show of his offensive repertoire right there by Chris Hamilton.
Going to get another foul call, the force. He's got to be careful here.
Looks like he's got 3 fouls on Peter LaForce right now.
Good tip pass right there by Peter LaForce.
Really good anticipation there.
Inbounding right here in front of the HH jungle. You can see the crowd going wild. Peter
tips it again.
That's a steal right there for the force. Crossover by the line, kicks out. Hamilton misses front iron.
That looked in all the way.
Good look right there. Good dive by Lindsey DeLine, and unselfish to kick it out to a wide open guy.
Yeah, it was a great release by Chris there.
Donnelly playing great defense, hands up. Saints looking for a shot. Top of the key, three, short. Hamilton rebounds under the hoop. That's a foul right there. It's got to be some kind of call. A lot of contact. The force open in the corner. Pump fakes, hits Donnelly at the elbow. Loses the ball going through the lane, and the Saints push out.
Sam kind of lost possession there on that jab step, getting the guys up in the air again, trying to drive around him.
Chargers do a great job of transition defense. No foul called again, a lot of contact.
The charge in the middle of the lane there.
Another no call. There's an awful lot of, for as many fouls as been called tonight, there's a lot of bodies hitting the floor and a lot of no calls now. That's one thing you have to do is stay consistent. And another unfortunate foul right there on Hamilton.
Well, the referees have been a little inconsistent for calling such a close ball game in the first half, and now they're letting a lot of things go.
Yeah, Hamilton goes for the steal. No contact there. I didn't see.
Well, Lindsey DeLine draws a charge in the middle of the lane there that goes uncalled. Not a good-looking free throw there from number 44, Cade Van Meter, 6-foot junior.
You're right. Hamilton gets run into by a defender down here. The defender goes flying. No call. The way I look at it, it's some type of foul, either offensive or defensive. It's not a no call. Good hustle by the Saints right there. Collect the open ball. Stolen by the force. There's a lot of contact on him. He dribbles through all the traffic and pulls back out the reset.
Oh, great ball handling there. Dribbled through 3 Saints plus the sideline there to get him. Comes out of it with the ball.
20 seconds left. The force at the top of the key here.
Looks like it's going to be a pretty entertaining fourth quarter here, Breck.
Chargers looking for the last shot. They're going to call an offensive moving. That's
moving screen on Sam Donnelly there is the call.
There was not even a contact with the screen. There wasn't even I don't think they ever touched.
Peter LaForce buries the three after that screen there. Gets called off. Connor McGinnis back in the game for the Chargers.
Along with Dominic James. Forrest doing a good job on the inbound guy. Saints looking for a desperation shot, and it's swatted by Kalen Woodson right there to end the quarter.
Great timing by Kalen. Charlie Warren was trying to hit that three-pointer with a decisive swat there. Great anticipation.
End of the third, 45-42 Chargers. We're in for a barn burner this fourth quarter. We'll take a timeout and be right back here at OCS.
We've come a long way from just filling in the blanks.
We have new ways of learning.
New ways of discovering. It isn't about memorizing and reciting.
It's about critical thinking and doing.
What used to be a million miles away.
Now it's just a click.
I'm learning to think creatively. To think independently. What is Shifa? Estoy preparada.
I am the future.
I am a Heritage Hall Charger.
Learn more about 21st century education at heritagehall.com.
It's a tight one here in Edmond right now. The Chargers are leading still 45-42, but hey, it's safe to say in this third quarter of basketball, there's been more fouls called in the past 2 games that the Chargers have played. Right now, calls are really not going our way, but if we stay focused and keep playing good basketball like we know how to play, we will come out on top. I'm going to kick it back to Draper. Draper?
Thanks again, Race. Great job tonight on the court side. We're back here for the start of the fourth quarter at OCS. 8 minutes on the clock, 45-42 Chargers. What do we got to do here, Rick, to keep this thing going?
Well, we just need to keep our composure. We need to keep handling the ball well. They're hurting us a little bit on the backside as we come down off that press, so we really need to watch the back door. Got Connor McGinnis in the game right now to try to defend against that.
Good entry pass thrown away by McGinnis. Like you just mentioned, does a great job and just denies the rim right there, Connor.
Yeah, Connor watching the backside there, and a nice block from the shot by Puckett, number 35 for the Saints.
We'll force over to DeLine. DeLine drives to the lane. Elbow two-pointer. No good. Tips it back up himself. Almost got that one to fall.
Almost got his own rebound there.
Saints push it back up. Top of the key. Over to the wing. Entry pass into the lane. Connor playing good defense. The jump hook from the lefty is good. And it's a one-point game here.
Austin Puckett, just a sophomore, 6'4". Seen him play for several years against the middle school and also against the freshman Chargers. Good ball player.
DeLine open three. Hall three ball. Lindsey DeLine from downtown. His 5th point of the night.
Hey, could you move so we can see? Good defense there by Kalen.
Kalen good all defense. Force almost gets a steal right there. Connor McGinnis looks like he's going to be called for a push in the back.
Looked like Connor was moving his feet pretty well there. Maybe A.J. Neal's going to check in for him.
A.J. a little antsy to get in the game. Comes in before the referee directed him.
Might bring Connor back here.
Knowles now enters the game for McGinnis legally.
Here he is.
Sophomore going to shoot 2 free throws here.
Austin Puckett really bringing the Saints back on his own shoulders here.
48-45, the bank shot free throw goes in. Not the conventional way. Bank's open, I guess.
Yeah, I thought that was going to draw a back iron. It draws the bank and goes in.
Second free throw is up and good.
Nothing but net on that one.
48-46 here. Heritage Hall still with the 2-point lead. Dominique James on the wing, dishes back out to LaForce. LaForce top of the key.
Yeah.
Drives, gets fouled early. It looks like it's going to be another foul on the Chargers offensively on a screen. Knowles is going to pick up the foul on a moving screen.
I think that might be AJ's first foul.
Dominique James doing a good job on ball pressure. LaForce, such a good defender, top of the key. Oh, out of bounds. Oh, they're going to call a foul on A.J. Knowles.
Nice crossover dribble to set that up right there. Got Kalen leaning on his left foot a little bit, went around him. Second foul on A.J., third foul on A.J.
Yeah, that's correct. Third foul on Mr. Knowles. Saints in the bonus here. Shoots and misses the first free throw. 48-46. Chargers hang on by 2 right now. It's a little over 6 minutes left in the game. Haven't seen a whole lot of Jamison Maxwell since the hot start he had at the first half.
No, he hasn't been back in the game yet.
He still leads all scorers right now with 10.
Waiting for Chris Hamilton to come back in, maybe provide a little offensive spark here.
Dominique James back to Woodson, over to LaForce. LaForce sidesteps, back to Woodson. Woodson across half court to James. James crosses over, directing traffic, going to hand off to LaForce. Defender on the back of Peter, no call. Peter entry pass, Lindsey to line. Up hard and in, and one. Lindsey to line finishes at the rim.
Really strong athletic play there by Lindsey.
Great job right there. Couldn't come at a better moment. Maybe that can spark some momentum for the Chargers.
Yeah, looking for the old-fashioned three-point play from the line. Had the much taller 6'4" Austin Puckett on him there. And Lindsey with great body control in the air to make the layup off the backboard there.
Lindsey misses. Great rebound right there. Kalen Woodson, the youngster. The line picks up at the baseline, layup to the 2.
Great effort play by Kalen Woodson there, keeping that free throw rebound alive.
That's a huge momentum changer right there. A 4-point swing. Great job right there for the Chargers.
Great play by Kalen and Lindsey both.
Great defense right there, A.J. Knowles. Contact right there. Unfortunately, A.J. is going to pick that up, and the Saints have a chance to make it a 2-point game.
Right now, we just don't have an answer down low for Austin Puckett, the 6'4" sophomore from the Saints.
And I think Rayton Carter provided a lot of effort down there. I wouldn't be surprised to see him check back in here pretty quick.
I see him kind of getting on the edge of his chair there. Rayton did a good job of shutting him down in the first half.
A.J. Knowles getting an explanation right now from the referee on what happened down low. Coach Hamilton, I think they're trying to sort out how many fouls each person has.
You know, they had 3 fouls on player number 4 up there, but we didn't have 4 on the floor, and we also knew that A.J. only had 2 fouls, so now they've got it correct.
Yeah. .54-49 here. Jungle really getting behind the team right here, trying to cause a little bit of a ruckus. Saints missed the free throw, and it bounces off. Almost made it, but I was right on the call. He did miss. A.J. trying to set a screen for LaForce. LaForce backing him off. Wide open, Dominique James. 3 ball, all 3 ball for Dominique James right there. Gets the shooter's roll. Big shot right there to put Chargers up 8.
Nice soft touch. Did indeed, Brett, get the shooter's roll there. Great timing for a 3-point basket.
8 points right now. Dominique James, pump fake, goes up. Another bailout call by the referees.
Kalen Woodson on the nice backside help defensively there, causing Puckett to miss that shot, but looks like he's going to go to the line anyway. Foul on A.J.
Sam Donnelly going to check in for Knowles. Referees get an awful touch on these. I mean, anytime the Saints players go up at the rim, I haven't seen contact on the last 2 foul calls, and I think it's just an anticipated whistle.
Well, he's definitely the guy that we want at the line.
Donnelly checks in now for Knowles. 1 shot remaining.
Low percentage foul shooter from the line.
Before stepping in there, telling those guys, block out. Got to have this rebound right here. 8-point lead. And it's good. Cuts it to 7.
Makes that one.
Saints going to take a timeout right here. We're going to take a 30-second break. We will be right back with Charger Vision.
When you walk into Fuzzy's Taco Shop, you'll know you're in the right place. With the best Baja-style menu in town, we'll have the whole family addicted.
Order up.
Nachos, tacos, burritos, it doesn't matter. It's like an explosion of flavor in your mouth. We know you've had a long day, and you deserve a break. So, bring the crew to one of the Fuzzy's Taco Shop locations in Norman, Oklahoma City, or Stillwater. Welcome to your new addiction. Eat me.
The word of the day is fouls. Fouls are killing our team right now. Our best players right now are on the bench. We can't see them play. Christopher Hamilton, 1 foul away from fouling out. Rathan Carter, 1 foul away from fouling out. Big-time players for the Chargers are sitting on the bench, which is hurting us in the long run. Hopefully, we can see some depth from our team that will get us back into this game and keep us on top. I'm going to send it back to Draper for the rest of this 4th quarter to close out. Draper?
We appreciate your courtside help, getting the crowd going tonight, doing all kinds of things. Step up for me at halftime. I had to go get us some M&Ms, Rick.
Hey, I thank you for those M&Ms. My daughter Lily's at a volleyball tournament tonight in Tulsa, so we didn't have the concession stand runner that we had against Cassidy, Brett.
Exactly. M&Ms are our halftime treat.
That's right. I think you filled in admirably, and I think I've been hogging those. I haven't seen you eat any of them. I better pour some out for you.
I'm trying to watch my weight.
Better pour some out for you here.
4.5 minutes left. Chargers up 57-50. Lindsey DeLine having a great game right now, 9 points. Sam Donnelly with 7 and multiple rebounds. Jamison Maxwell's got 10 first half points. Right now, getting a lot of contributions from places that you normally don't get your point production, not other than Lindsey DeLine.
Yeah, we've had a lot of different players, Breck, tonight playing significant, what I would call quality minutes off the bench for the Chargers, and maintaining this lead that we built. Got it stretched back out to 7. Right now we've got Dominique James, Kalen Woodson out on the floor, both non-starters.
Sam Donnelly, Peter LaForce, and Lindsey DeLine right now as well.
Lindsey DeLine having 2 or 3 great trips down the court just moments ago before the timeout.
LaForce makes a move, gets free, but they're going to inbound to James. James back to Woodson. The youngster playing good minutes late in the ball game. Good to see him in late in the ball game contribute like he is.
Kalen is not getting flustered by their press, and he's a really tremendous ball handler.
Chris Hamilton in a little bit of foul trouble. DeLine, strong move to the rim right there. That's a great job by Lindsey. Lindsey's attacked the basket the last 3 minutes of this game and really sparked this almost double-digit lead, taking the life out of their crowd.
Well, and also doing that against a much taller defender in the 6'4" Puckett. But Lindsey just able to body control once again, hang in the air to get those shots off.
Three-pointer's good for the Saints.
Trey Honer again from three-point range.
Yeah,
he went cold.
Tonight.
He went cold. Now he's heating it up again.
Lindsey with a touch pass to Kalen Woodson. Back to LaForce, and he'll reset. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left in the ball game. LaForce with a dump pass inside. DeLine going up strong again. Almost gets it to fall. Again, taking the ball to the rack right there.
Sure did.
Acrobatic shot.
Notice the pump fake, getting the taller defender off his feet, then getting your shot off to either make it, get your own rebound, or like Lindsey's doing here, go to the free throw line.
Lindsey, 2 first-half points, now up to 11 with a chance to put them to 13 total for the night.
The senior really putting the Chargers on his back right here.
First free throw rims out.
Tough luck from the line there.
6-point ball game. Lindsey to line at the free throw line for his second.
Chris Hamilton's checked back in.
Chris comes in for Dominique James. James provided some great minutes tonight off the bench. A lot of steals from him. In and out. Rebounded. Donnelly pump fake. Going to call a travel.
Notice how Sam waited there, got those guys off their feet. Called him for shuffling his feet there. Great move, though, by Sam, knowing that those guys are going to try to block his shot. Very intelligent play.
Jungle giving an MVP chant to the referees right now. Goes up strong with a dunk. The sophomore gets a dunk, and this place is going crazy. LaForce gets a pump fake. He's going to dribble up court, get fouled. He's fouled hard. He'll shoot with 2 free throws. DeLine's a great LaForce a great free throw shooter.
Yeah, they've got the wrong guy at the line if you're an OCS fan.
Yeah, the dunk ignited the crowd, but LaForce has a chance to take it right back out of him because that's a veteran move right there. You stop on the guy, he runs over your back.
Absolutely.
A chance to put the Chargers up.
Austin Puckett with a very impressive dunk down here for the Saints. Took a couple of steps and slammed it effortlessly almost.
Yeah, big kid, sophomore, has shown some versatility up in the air, blocking a couple shots tonight.
Good player.
Connor McGinnis did get him back with a big-time swat there.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll take that one. LaForce hits his second. 61-55.
That's a senior for you, senior leader, going to the line.
Yeah, hit those big shots when it matters most.
Hit the free throws under pressure.
OCS almost getting a 10-second call right there. Chargers playing great defense. The corner 3 passed up, and he dribbles back out to the top. He'll drive left. They're looking to get it inside to the big man. Can't get it there.
Sam Donnelly playing great backside defense there.
Hamilton, good defense. Going to have a blocking call. Sam Donnelly, unfortunate right there.
Referee bails out the Saints player that left his feet on the baseline.
Yeah, going out of bounds. And
bails him out by calling the foul on number 22, Sam Donnelly. Only Sam's 3rd foul. He's played a nice, aggressive, virtually not foul-free, but as much playing time as he's had tonight. Might think he'd have more fouls than that.
Just noticed a lot of the Chargers wearing the KD Heritage Hall shoes. I like that.
Charger issue.
Keep it local.
Charger issue.
Keep it local.
KD endorsed shoes.
That's right.
Great look.
Not a bad guy. He puts the ball in the bucket a few times a night, especially right now.
Yeah, we could use some 3-pointers from KD right now.
2.5 minutes left, 4th quarter. See if the Chargers can hang on right here. Wide open, Peter LaForce, short. Man, that place would have brought down our jungle would have went wild. 61-58, 3-point game here.
Nice look ahead to Puckett there for the lay-in. Looking for a foul from the referee.
Hamilton's going to be fouled on the trap. He'll go to the line. Another good free throw shooter right here. Let's see the senior shoot a 1-on-1 right here.
Hey, don't make him a senior yet. Now we got him 1 more year.
I was unaware.
We don't want to lose him too early.
I'll take it. Hamilton, a junior. My mistake. I've been calling him a senior all year then.
See, that's a bonus. He gets a redshirt year from your Breck.
Redshirt right there.
That's right.
I'm new to Heritage Hall. Sorry, that's my apologies.
That's all right. Very valuable senior year coming up for Chris Hamilton.
Somebody's singing here. Hamilton hits the first free throw, and we'll have a little timeout right here. 30-second version. We're going to be right back. We'll take a break.
We've come a long way from just filling in the blanks.
We have new ways of learning.
New ways of discovering. It isn't about memorizing and reciting.
It's about critical thinking and doing.
What used to be a million miles away.
Now it's just a click.
I'm learning to think creatively. To think independently. What is Shifa? Estoy preparada.
I am the future.
I am a Heritage Hall Charger.
Learn more about 21st century education at heritagehall.com.
We're back here at the OCS Fieldhouse. Good look at the cheerleaders there, getting the jungle excited. Jungle, Cowboys and Indians theme tonight, looks like, and they're having a blast out there.
Great turnout.
Yeah, good. Last 2 nights have been great crowds.
Really good turnout and really keeping with the theme. Seeing some good-looking cowboy hats, some nice-looking boots over here from some of the Chargers.
Our seniors, my baseball players are all Cowboys. I got one that's dressed up as an Indian. He's body painted up. He has a few handprints on his bare back.
Thanks to Coach Draper.
That's physical. I would never hit a player.
Unless we needed him to run an errand at the concession stand for us.
Exactly. And he did. He went and got us some Gatorades. I appreciate it. I gave him a pat on the back.
Yeah, and you bought a drink for him too.
That's right.
That's not a recruiting violation, is it, Breck?
Nope.
Okay.
He's my ball player. I can provide him with Powerade.
Okay. All right. Just making sure we're above board here at Heritage Hall.
2-point basket's good for OCS. That's a 3-point game now. Minute 50. Hamilton with the ball. Dishes to LaForce. LaForce swings it over. Hamilton gets it back and pushes across the timeline. They're going to try to waste a little bit of time here, I'm sure. Maybe try to get a foul on either LaForce or Hamilton. Just be smart with it. There's no really reason to push for buckets right now.
Not unless we get a wide open layup.
Kicks it out. LaForce kicks it out to Donley. To DeLine. DeLine's going to drive, dish it underneath the hoop to Kalen Woodson. He'll push back out. Chargers doing a good job of moving the ball around. LaForce looking to drive, takes it up hard. He's fouled. He'll go to shoot 2. Great job here, LaForce right there.
Not a smart foul by OCS there.
No.
We get bailed out on the layup there.
Absolutely.
And we've got our best free throw shooter perhaps going to the line.
Looks like LaForce may have bumped knees right there with the tall red-headed sophomore.
He's got 4 fouls on him.
Good look at Chris Hamilton right there. Chris, not as many points as he usually has tonight. He does have 8 that I have. He may have a couple more. LaForce rims out. That's a rare miss right there by LaForce.
Chris has been saddled with foul trouble almost all night. Kalen Woodson with some great quality minutes for the Chargers going to the bench.
Good job right there,
Sure
Kalen Woodson.
Is. Game on the line, sophomore in work for you, moving the ball around.
There's that old Rathan Carter guy I was talking about.
Here he comes.
The difference maker. Let's see if he can do something special right here.
Get Rathan down low on their number 35, asking for the ball.
What a great job. What a great guy to have off your bench right there. A 6'5", almost 6'6" kid that can jump out of the gym and really can handle the basketball. They're going to call a foul on the floor.
On the drive on Lindsay.
Lindsay's going to get a call, push in the back on Lindsay DeLine. His 4th foul, so let's hope he can stay out of foul trouble the remainder of the game. Hamilton invading the Saints huddle right now. I don't know if we can get a shot of that or not, but
he's part of the meeting. Coach shakes his hand.
He is in their bench huddle. Their coach gives him a handshake. Great gamesmanship right there, Chris Hamilton.
I don't think they were talking strategy or they wouldn't have been so welcoming to Chris coming to their huddle.
LaForce is attacking the corner. DeLine gets by the defender, down low to Donley, goes up hard, gets the defender to leave his feet. He jumps on his back.
He's also fouled out of the ball game. Great, smart move there by Sam Donley. Once again with the pump fake.
Absolutely.
Getting the guy off his feet and then onto his back.
That's a great job by the upperclassman right there. Donley gets the guy to leave his feet. He's obviously upset. That's part of being a sophomore. You learn not to make those and he tells his coach, sorry, my bad. He's a little upset right there, but he played a great ball game.
Well, he was a major part of their comeback. There for a while, they were going to him almost exclusively down low in the paint, and got got the big dunk to get the crowd going, and then made several layups. So nice game from the sophomore. Number 25, Josh Huff, coming back in the game for him.
LaForce has 6 now for the Chargers. Woodson 5, Donley 7, Hamilton 8. I'm sorry, maybe 9. McGinnis a couple. Dominic James with 8. Donley misses the first free throw. Jamison Maxwell still at 10 points, first half points, may I add. Lindsey DeLine with 11. And keep in mind, those point totals are not official. Chargers up 2, 40 seconds left. Saints with the ball. They're going to take a timeout, a full timeout. We're going to go over to Race Denton right now. He's got a little.
It is a tight one here in Edmonds right now. Chargers are barely holding on with a 64-62 lead. And it's great to see our starters back on the court. Christopher Hamilton back on the court. Lindsey DeLine back on the court. Rayford Carter made an appearance. But they're all playing with 4 fouls right now. Everyone needs to be very careful. But right now, with seconds left on the clock, everything goes. Let's just get a victory, and let's get out of Edmond with the W. I'm going to send it back to Draper so we can close this out. Draper?
Thanks again, Race. We appreciate that. Like he said, 37 seconds left on the clock. Chargers got to play some D right here. Get a good keep from fouling is the main thing, I think. You can't foul right here. If they get an open 2-pointer, let them tie it up. You get the ball back. You got a great offense. When been getting the ball down low to Lindsey DeLine quite often lately, and maybe we can get to the foul line.
Yeah, important to move your feet here. Important to not put the game in the referee's hands. So don't want a reaching foul. Don't want to body up too much on them, but you also want to play good defense. So there's a fine line there, Breck, between playing great defense and trying not to foul.
Two points is the difference here. Chargers lead, 37 seconds. Ball's tipped, stolen.
Give it up.
LaForce is going to dish it out. Oh, he's fouled. Great steal right there. Sam Donnelly sticks a hand in. LaForce grabs it. Absolute great effort right there on D by the Chargers.
So happy for Sam.
Man,
you know
that's great, yeah.
He's got to feel bad for missing those 2 free throws, but shows what kind of kid he is. A lot of heart there coming back for the steal there, Breck.
Yeah, great look at Sam right there. He's got a smile on his face.
Didn't hang his head, didn't pout, didn't get down on himself. Just made a great defensive play for the Chargers. Great job by Sam.
Great job by LaForce gathering it.
Right.
And really a smart move to keep the ball. He probably could have thrown it to Sam, but keep the ball.
Right.
Let your best free throw shooter shoot free throws.
That's right, because you know they're going to foul you.
Exactly.
You don't want to run the risk of missing a layup there, and then they come back down court, with only a 2-point deficit.
Only thing right here, can't foul on a 3-pointer after this make here by LaForce. 65-62. Puts them up by 4, 66-62.
Calm, cool, and collected there, up by 4 for the Chargers.
No jinx right here. Saints bringing the ball up. Down open wide in the lane, shoots a layup off the glass is good. 20 seconds left. And Saints are going to take a timeout.
Timeout, Saints.
Truett, get that quarter. Timeout right here, 20.08 seconds left on the clock.
Getting a nice assist there from Truett Maxwell, getting a quarter off the court, so no player safety first.
Yeah, quarter had made its way onto the floor.
Didn't want the Chargers slipping on that.
2-point lead right here. Chargers going to inbound underneath the basket. We're going to go ahead and name our player of the game, Rick. Lindsey DeLine, great ball game for the Chargers.
Sure was, well deserved.
I've got 11 points. I may be off a couple. That's not official. We got excited about the ball game. They're going to make the Chargers inbound awfully soon. Their referees not letting the Chargers get set. Hamilton going to be fouled running up the sideline. That's kind of Bush League right there. They're dropping it on him, coming out of a timeout, make him run the length of the floor.
A couple of things I haven't seen tonight. Been watching basketball for about 30 years. Never have seen that.
Yeah, late in the game like that, I mean, you let the kids get set up and run the play that they needed to. They're coming out of a timeout. They're on the other end of the floor. It's not like they're at this bench closest to the action. So,
Well, with quick inbounds, Chris get it up the sideline over there.
Jim completely quiet. I'm sure the crowd will roar when he shoots. He makes the first free throw. A 3-point ball game now, 15 seconds left. Hamilton with a clutch free throw shot right there.
Yeah.
Puts him at 10 points.
Yep, the all-important payoff right here by Chris.
Hamilton lines his second up. It is good.
Takes it to a 4-point
game right here.
Great composure by Chris
Of course,
at the line.
with the referees, it's not a two-possession game because we've had 2 foul calls on 3-pointers. Great trap right there by Sam Donnelly. Great defense. Long 3-pointer. No foul. Rebounded by LaForce under the goal. That's the ball game. Great win on the road, Chargers. Sometimes you just got to squeak them out, Rick.
Notice who got the rebound. Shortest guy on the court in there skying for the rebound amongst the much taller players.
Absolutely. LaForce seals the deal. Crowd going crazy.
Absolutely.
Jungle having a good time.
Yeah, they deserve to. That was a really, really great ball game.
Man, I give it up to OCS. They fought back.
They really did.
Definitely competed the rest of the night. They had a chance to quit when they were down, 15 points early in the game, but they really battled back, and good job to those guys.
Very much so. Lopsided first half, and definitely in favor of the Chargers. OCS comes out of the locker room in the third quarter, start dumping the ball down low to their size, and we had a little trouble with it.
We don't just certify our pre-owned vehicles. We inspect, analyze, and recondition each one until it's nothing short of a genuine certified pre-owned Mercedes-Benz for the next new owner. Available only at your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer. Visit today for exceptional financing.
We've come a long way from book reports and worksheets.
We have new ways of learning.
New ways of creating. It's not just pencils and paper.
It's hands-on and interactive. The world is as big as my imagination.
And information is at my fingertips.
I'm learning to think creatively. I am inspired.
I am prepared.
I am the future.
I'm a Heritage Hall Charger. Learn more about 21st century education at heritagehall.com.
We're back here live, 68-64. Coach Hamilton going to talk to the players in the locker room real quick, and then we'll have our player of the game, Lindsey DeLine, join Race Denton. Hope we also get to talk to Jamison Maxwell.
Yeah, I hope Lindsey gets to come back out of the locker room for a post-game interview.
Lindsey DeLine had 11 points tonight. That's what I have, unofficial 11 points, but great ball game in the second half to really seal the deal at the low post. Jamison Maxwell had 10. Sam Donnelly, a great game. He almost a double digits in points, and a great steal at the end of the ball game.
He had the great hustle play. Could have been the backbreaker for OCS there. We're only up by 2. And Sam, after missing 2 free throws, doesn't get down on himself, comes up for the steal on the inbounds, up ahead to Peter LaForce. Peter gets fouled, goes to the line, makes 2 free throws.
Yeah, 2 big free throws at the end. It's tough to pick a player of the game.
It sure is.
Any LaForce could take it. Maxwell had a great first half that boosted these guys.
Sure did.
Lathan Carter made some plays.
Oh, yeah, and Sam Donnelly, all night long managed to stay out of foul trouble. Probably had 3 or 4 fouls, not sure about that, but definitely didn't foul out. Just a major, major factor in the game.
And then, you've always got the steady Chris Hamilton. He dumps in double-digit points.
Right. Hits our 2 key free throws at the end.
Kalen Woodson, he's a big sophomore stepping up. So
absolutely. Did a great job. Great job.
We're going to take one more commercial break. Hopefully the player of the game, Lindsay Delano, will join Race right after that.
When you walk into Fuzzy's Taco Shop, you'll know you're in the right place. With the best Baja-style menu in town, we'll have the whole family addicted.
Order up.
Nachos, tacos, burritos, it doesn't matter. It's like an explosion of flavor in your mouth. We know you've had a long day, and you deserve a break. So, bring the crew to one of the Fuzzy's Taco Shop locations in Norman, Oklahoma City, or Stillwater. Welcome to your new addiction. Eat me.
We've come a long way from book reports and worksheets.
We have new ways of learning.
New ways of creating. It's not just pencils and paper.
It's hands-on and interactive. The world is as big as my imagination.
And information is at my fingertips.
I'm learning to think creatively. 长加一个武器啊. I am inspired.
I am prepared.
I am the future.
I'm a Heritage Hall Charger. Learn more about 21st century education at heritagehall.com.
We're back here, final at OCS 68-64 Chargers. Barn burner, not expected to be that close, but you'll take a road win no matter what the score. It's always a win on the road, and those are important.
Absolutely. OCS always gets up to play the Chargers in any sport that we play them in. Pretty good-natured rivalry all in all. Referees tried to steal the show a little bit in the first half. Kind of kept the whistle in the pocket during the third quarter.
And then turn it back on in the fourth.
Found the whistle and got those back out in the fourth quarter. Chargers have such an advantage over a lot of these teams down the stretch, just because we have such good ball handlers. Like you said a while ago, Chris Hamilton handles it really, really well. Got a good handle on the ball. Obviously, Peter LaForce being your point guard, you can always go to him. But a lot of times they're looking to double team your point guard at the end of the game like that. And if you've got somebody that's confident enough to come get the ball from him and then handle all that pressure like Chris does, that's a really, really great asset to the team.
Take a time to thank everybody at Charger Vision. Our support staff done a great job. Ray Stinton on the floor tonight doing a great job.
Sure
Producer
is.
Jamal James working the camera angles. Of course, Luke Steelman heading this program. It could be psychotic, I'm sure, for him some days. He really does a great job of making sure everybody's in line.
And working the game on short notice tonight.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Getting this place set up.
That's
doing a great job.
Yeah. Had us down here in the corner. Had a great monitor to watch it on when we needed to. Lots of great action right here in front of us that we could see. Really good atmosphere out here tonight.
Yeah, good atmosphere, nice campus.
OCS students getting a little community service, picking up trash from the stands out of the jungle right here. Kind of nice to see that.
Jungle really didn't leave that big of a mess, though.
No, they didn't.
They did a good job of picking up stuff.
I think a lot of the teams that we visit, a lot of schools when we're on the road, they really compliment the Chargers about picking up our trash when we leave. Sometimes just as clean as it was when the game started.
Absolutely. Players exiting the locker room now, and Coach Hamilton and his team walking through the crowd. I don't know if we're going to get to talk to Lindsay or not, but we shall see. Either way, great win by the Chargers. Lindsay Lyons signaling, I don't think there's going to be an interview tonight. Coach Hamilton probably not all that thrilled. They're happy to win, but at the end of the day, did they execute everything they wanted to?
Right.
Probably not. And
right.
That's just a tough coach, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's fine with me. I understand being a coach, sometimes you don't want your players having a good time even after a tough win.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Joe Waldron, keeping everybody healthy.
That's right.
Carrying crutches around. Hopefully nobody has to use those.
That's right. Great asset to all of our sports teams at Heritage Hall. A lot of confidence in him. Nice of Coach Sullivan to drop by and kind of let us know what's going on with the player of the game.
You bet. Well, we want to thank everybody here for joining us. Thanks for watching. I'm Breck Draper.
Rick Hansing here on the color commentary, Breck.
Thanks again to all of our staff. Until next time, we'll see you.
See you next time.